Dewan Rakyat Deputy Speaker Azalina Othman, who issued a statement out of frustration due to the lack of response from both Attorney General Idris Harun and Law Minister Takiyuddin Hassan on the suspension of Parliament, said the government can lock down its people, but it must not lock down democracy. The suspension seemed to have crippled the government's capacity to respond to valid concerns, she quipped. An irate Azalina said denying the rights of MPs to engage with the government meant denying the rights of the people. She called for the government to invest in holding a virtual parliament during the emergency, saying there was no way for the country to move forward unless Parliament was allowed to reconvene. She also said that she recently had a chat with Health Director General Dr Noor Hisham Abdullah, who had no objection to Parliament reconvening virtually. We have already suffered enough trade-offs by compromising basic democratic and individual rights for the sake of a public health crisis, she said. She also called for an emergency ordinance that allowed Parliament to reconvene, but without motions of confidence to be heard. Until and unless the pandemic is controlled and herd immunity of at least 50% is achieved, no general election should be held, but instead, an interim emergency government with an emergency cabinet be formed, with representation from all political parties. Government know-all attitude must stop, Azalina said. Given that COVID-19 is here to stay for years to come, we cannot afford to be in a state of emergency forever.